What is going on? Welcome to the video. Check it out. Yesterday I was thinking, what if something was to happen to Julia?
What do you mean happen to me?
Like, what if Avengers was real and when Thanos took out half of the population, he also got Julia? Damn, I didn't think that was actually gonna happen, man. Nah, but for real, I've given a lot of dating advice on this channel based on my life and my experiences being a guy who used to completely suck with girls and have zero confidence, and then I went through years of rejection and slowly built that confidence and figured it out. But the facts are that I've been in a relationship the last 4 years. So if tomorrow I became single in the year 2021, what would I do? What would my game plan be for consistently meeting high quality girls without sacrificing the rest of my life or even having to put that much effort in? Alright, so the key to my game plan would be diversification. The same way you want to diversify your streams of income and diversify your investments, you know, I would want to diversify where I'm meeting different girls, because then I'm not reliant on just like online dating, and I'm not going to get frustrated if it's not going well on a particular week. Now, the first main source would be cold approach, which is approaching girls I don't know, and I'd be trying to do this in 3 key locations. First of all, the gym. Second of all, the park, whether it's a dog park or a park people are exercising at, and third, grocery stores, because I want to go to places where I'm going to find girls who I find attractive, and for me that is girls with fit bodies who, you know, are prioritizing their health, and that's where you're going to find those type of people. And I'd want to structure my week so that I'm regularly going to each of these places. You know, rather than getting groceries for the whole week, I'd go every 2 days and just get a few things I want to prepare. I take my dogs to the dog park every other day. The gym, obviously I go pretty much every day, but I might start to go to different locations. Rather than just the Gold's Gym downtown, I might go to the Gold's that's south of the city. I might sign up for Equinox, because now rather than only having, you know, access to maybe the 10 to 20 attractive girls at my gym, it's going to open up a much larger pool. Now, one thing that's different about the gym is you're repeatedly going to see girls there, and I wouldn't want to be the creepy guy who's approached every girl at the gym. So what I would do would be, when I see a girl I find attractive, go introduce myself. Maybe say, hey, I'm looking for a new song to add to my playlist. What are you listening to right now? Or just, hey, you know, I see you here working out all the time. My name's David. What's your name? What are you working out today? 30 seconds, a quick conversation. All right, well, let you get back to your workout. I'll see you around. And then if I talk to that girl, you know, 1 or 2 more times, I'm gonna have a good idea. Does she seem like she's vibing with me, like she's interested in me? If so, I'd ask her out at that point, you know, once I'm pretty sure she's qualified, so I'm not getting rejected by all these girls. And if not, I just let her go, and it'll just be a gym buddy. Obviously, for the park and the grocery store, I would not expecting to see girls again, so I'd have to ask them out on the first approach. And the only other thing to keep in mind is I would always try and go between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. to these places, because that's when girls in their 20s are likely to be alone. They're done with work, they're done with school for the day, and they're not in a rush to go somewhere. It's also not the weekend where they're going to be out with like 3 or 4 friends at the same time. It's just going to make for the easiest approaches. Now, the second main way I would meet girls would be through social circle, which is essentially meeting a friend of a friend. And the key for me would be to say yes to every social invitation, whether it's for drinks, dinner, going to a concert, going to join a co-ed sports league or something. Because I'm the type of guy who says no to social things a lot. I'd say yes to everything to get the most opportunity. And then once I was there, if I saw a girl who was part of the group who was attractive, I would make a very strong first impression to show, you know, confidence. Obviously, that's attractive. Go over, give a nice hug. Hey, I'm David. It's nice to meet you. Then I would disengage. I wouldn't stay there trying to talk to the girl a bunch right up front, because there's not much to gain from that, and especially in a social scenario, it can come off as kind of awkward. Instead, throughout the night or throughout the day, I'd try and have, you know, 3 or 4 quick interactions with the girl where I'm trying to flirt and tease her a little bit. And if it seems like she's not into it, or I'm not sure, I would just let it go. But if it seems like she's feeling it, then at the end of the night or the end of the event, I would ask her, hey, you seem like a cool girl. Do you want to hang out sometime? Get the contact info, set up the date. Look, bro, right now if you're struggling with your dating life, or maybe you're not struggling, you're just not getting the level of girls that you truly want. Like, obviously I've been there, right? For years, the idea of cold approaching a girl seemed impossible to me. Even once I had a little success, the idea of bringing a girl back to my place on the first date, like, I thought if I said, hey, you know, we should get out of here and go back to my place, that there would be a 0% chance of success, so I never did it. I can remember lying on the floor of my apartment in Boston, just wishing that, you know, one day I'll have a cool girlfriend to come home to. And it was painful, and it was even worse, actually, because I was trying to improve. I was reading dating advice books, watching YouTube videos, and somehow that made it worse, because I'd see an attractive girl, and then in my head I'd be like, well, this one guy said I should do this, but this other guy said I should do this. Then I'd freeze up and do nothing.
Just between the amount of dates that I've been on in the past like 2 months compared to the last like 10 years, it's insanely different.
Just having this group of guys that we're all working towards the same goal, it's been awesome for me.
You know, now I just feel like I made so much progress, and I just want to, you know, keep going. Like, I'm starting to meet more girls in person. I've gotten a few numbers this week, just like walking around, going about my life downtown.
Those are just a few of the hundreds of men we've helped over the last few years through my private Beast Dating coaching program. And as you can see, guys who haven't had a date in years are scheduling multiple dates per week just a few weeks into the program, because not only do we give them the exact step-by-step blueprint to follow, but every week they get direct access to myself and the other coaches through live video calls, and that's where we're able to help them personally work past any obstacles that they're facing to make sure they keep seeing results. If this sounds like something you want to be part of, we are looking for a few more motivated guys to bring into the program. All you have to do is click that first link down in description to learn more and apply now. Again, that is the first link down in description to get started. Let's keep this video rolling. Getting started with some bench press today, and if we take a look at the Beastly app, we got 3 sets of 10 at 230 pounds. I'm actually feeling pretty good. I don't think it's gonna be a problem at all. Hey, what's going on? Where were you?
McDonald's.
Wait, Thanos took everybody to McDonald's?
They did.
Why didn't you take me, bro? I guess I'm not single anymore then. Gains!
Oh, you want me to say it?
Yeah, you're alive again. You're not hanging at McDonald's anymore.
Gains, bruh.
Workout complete. Now, the first 2 ways we talked about, honestly, they're not very different than what I would have done back in 2017. I would expect a slightly higher success rate, because I think it's fair to say I've leveled up as a man since then, but overall pretty similar. Now, the third way is online dating, and I think this has changed a lot since 2017. You know, back then it was still a little bit taboo to go on dates through Tinder, Bumble, or Hinge. So because of that, there was less people doing it. However, that did make it a little easier to stand out. There's a lot more competition now. And I will say, definitely go check out the video we did last week about the Tinder experiment, because that went, you know, pretty in depth and gave a lot of good profile tips for leveling up your profile. Here, I think I would do significantly better, just because I have much higher quality photos of myself over the last 4 years, and that pretty much dictates 100% of your success.
For sure, girls, that's the first thing they look at when they're on the app. They're literally judging you what you look like.
But honestly, I think the most powerful dating app is Instagram, and for the better or for the worse, Instagram is how people quickly measure how much clout you have in 2021. Probably for the worst, but like, that's the reality of it. To be completely transparent, you know, I've gained a lot of Instagram followers through my YouTube channel and through just posting high quality photos. So that would definitely give me an advantage and grant me access to like a higher tier of girls on Instagram. And if I was single, you know, for sure that's something I would take advantage of.
Regardless how many followers you have on Instagram, you want to make sure you have high quality photos, because that will still give you a chance.
Yeah, and you also want to make sure that you're following the right approach. So here's what I would do. First of all, as a rule, I would say don't be hitting up girls who are getting over, you know, 1,500 or 2,000 likes per photo, because those girls probably get so many DMs every day, they're not even gonna see your message, and then you're just wasting your time. I wouldn't just slide into the DMs like, hey, how's it going? It's kind of cringy. She's not gonna reply. What I would do is first like a few of her photos, not like all of them, but you know, every here and there for a week or so.
Because that will get you on the radar.
Yeah, maybe she'll click over and see your profile. And then what I would do is you want to make it feel natural. The same way if I'm at the gym, you know, Julia's working out on one machine here, I'm gonna go to the machine next to her, casually look over, it feels natural. And a way to do this is, rather than sending a DM out of nowhere, reply to one of her stories. Now, don't go replying to the thirst trap where she's contorting her butt in the mirror, taking some selfie, because that's what every other guy's gonna reply to. Pick something else. Maybe she's out with her friends getting a drink. She takes a photo of a margarita. I might say, that looks delicious. Regular or spicy?
Keep it simple, because girls are so used to getting like really creepy messages.
Yeah, a little bit playful, but mainly easy to reply to. You just want to show that you're a normal dude. Maybe she posts a photo of her, you know, or a video of her dog tearing up the house or eating some weird food or something. I might say, he is cute as hell. Wonder where he got that bad behavior from. With like the winky face emoji or something like that. And then after that, it's the same as online dating. 3-4 messages back and forth. Do you want to hang out sometime later this week? Get the contact information.
Shut up the date.
Boom.
This is not mine. The spicy one.
For the first time in a long time. How long do you think it's been?
Like a year?
Poke time. Y'all already know I pretty much got everything on there. Salmon, way too much spicy sauce, a lot of seaweed salad. Gains, bro.
So we are at the east side of Austin. When we first moved here, it was like a little sketchy, but they've actually developed it and it's a really nice spot now.
Yeah, we've been doing bike adventures from time to time to check out all the new spots. Once they put in like a Whole Foods and a Target, I feel like, you know, it's been gentrified. Now, the final thing I want to say is that if I was single again, I would have a set of internal habits that I would practice religiously, because let's be honest, when you're dating, there's a lot of ups and downs. It's easy to get your hopes up about something and then it goes crashing and burning, and that can be emotionally draining. And luckily, I'm already doing most of these things, because running multiple businesses, there's a lot of ups where, you know, you're super high and then something really bad, unexpected happens. Cold showers is a huge one for me. Not only does it wake me up every morning, but it also gets me in a mindset of when I see an uncomfortable situation, I'm just gonna tackle it. I'm not gonna hesitate. Meditation is something I should be a lot more consistent with. I really like the Calm app on the phone that can help you, get used to dealing with that negative mental self-talk. Obviously, following a lifting routine is crucial, not only to build up your body, but it just helps you relieve that stress. It helps you just feel confident throughout your body on a daily basis. Doing something that makes you uncomfortable. Right now, for me, I would say that's getting back into Muay Thai and training, doing something outside of your comfort zone. Again, gets your mind used to being outside of your comfort zone, so that when tough situations come up, whether it's approaching a girl, a tough situation, you're good to go. Staying consistent with these internal habits really is like the secret sauce that makes you unstoppable, because no matter what shit gets thrown your way, you're just leveled, you're grounded, you're focused, and you're ready to move on to the next thing. That all being said, I hope you enjoyed the video, bro. If you made it all the way to the end, I really do appreciate you. It means the world to me. Hit that thumbs up button. It really does help the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Click subscribe and turn notifications on, because I drop 2 new videos every single week and you don't want to miss them. I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Stay beastly.